I'd like to say that it was a real big defensive effort that we had. Obviously, we didn't have a lot of snaps in the first half against Grambling. I want to say they might have had below 30 snaps of offense in the first half. And you know that, like you said, that's a credit to our depth at all the defensive positions. Really, I think that allowed a lot of guys to stay fresh and allowed us to play at a high level. Honestly.
How many new guys did y'all have on that first defense playing started?
Let me think about it real quick. First time, I think that was the first time Benny Higgins got to start. Gerald McDowell, Mike Jacquette, obviously a defensive cornerback. Deuce Wallace, and obviously he's showing a big part, getting a lot of playing time. Koa Haynes, who was here last year, but really significantly had a lot of playing time again this year. And Justin Middleton got to start, obviously, at linebacker with me. And, Lorenzo McCaskill, Ferrod, I think we had a very good rotation, even at, the defensive line with between Ladarius Kidd and Zion Hill. And I think there was a lot of new guys and a lot of young kids. Chris Moncrief got his first time as a collegiate athlete to play football, and I think that was good to watch him fly around, just kind of have fun out there and make a couple plays.
So after watching the film, what you guys do right and what needs to get cleaned up?
I think obviously Coach Napier stressed it a lot in the team meeting that there was obviously a big margin of error that we that happened on Saturday, and that's not really the standard that we set for ourselves necessarily. That I think by watching that, watching the film, going to the team meetings and stuff, dissecting that film, that we need to come out on Monday and today's Monday, but tomorrow when we have practice and really just go ahead and learn the mistakes that we made and come back and really polish everything. I wouldn't say that we made a whole lot of mistakes. I want to say that some things were mental, just the bullets were flying. Sometimes it depends on how you react, I would like to say. But overall, I think there was a solid team win. But obviously, nothing, Grambling is a great program and everything. But for us to play our brand of football, we just need to be more sound, I would say, assignment-wise.
How weird to have the bye week so early.
Uh,
Do to make the most of it.
No doubt. I think it's it's a little strange to have a bye week this early in the second week of the season. Before the Sun Belt Championship game came, we used to have 2 bye weeks. But having a bye week this early, I think it's nice. Also especially coming out of fall camp, though, in a sense that it allows guys time to kind of get right, heal up from any nicks or bruises that we might have through the first game. But obviously, all focus to Mississippi State next, and I think this allows us time to get preparation towards them early and to see and develop our game plan along the week.
Sometimes when the team's offense goes at a speed, you can see it wear on the defense over time just because they're out on the field more. But that wasn't the case on Saturday. There were a lot of long drives, and it took time even though they were going fast. Do you see that, I guess, as the season goes on, continuing to benefit you guys where they're going fast, but it's not necessarily putting you back on the field too soon?
I think that really that's a big deal that we stress this off season by getting in shape mostly, I would say. With the strength staff and everything, we stress, getting in shape, cardiovascular condition, securing the fourth quarter and, being prepared for moments like that when offenses try to go fast or, when things don't go right, how do we respond after? And obviously I think for the very first play of the game, they go out and they throw a vertical for 50-some, 75 yards, and I'm sure people are, saying like, wow, like, did that just happen? And me as myself on the defense, I'm thinking, wow, did that really, what's going on? And I think that's a credit to our mental state of mind as well, that we came down there as a defense and when we stopped them and we held them to a field goal. We only gave up 3 rather 6 or 7 as a touchdown. But overall, I think that just shows the growth of our team, really, that we're able to sustain it mentally more and even regardless of whatever teams are trying to show at us. And I think that's just, kudos to the coaching staff and to the players buying in as well.
Jacques, what's the big difference between this year's defense and last year's, if you had to focus on it?
I would say the mentality aspect of it, the defense as a whole. I think in the past sometimes that guys never really clicked a whole bunch, but now another big thing of our program was finding ourselves as a team, getting together with the guys in our group, and I think that was a big thing that we worked on. Like, all the team events and stuff that we do allows us to bond together as a team. And not only that, but as a defense, like strategy standpoint, I think by the defense being less complicated allows us to react faster, and everybody just knows their assignments and their gaps. And if we take care of that, we've stressed in the past that if everybody's gaps out and taking care of their assignments, we're going to be fine. That the only way people are going to beat us is if we mess up.
What did Ferrod do to buy his way back in, if you will? Earn everybody's trust.
I think Ferrod has tremendous character. Obviously, I think it just shows that how he came back and put his head down and started working. I think that's what everybody respects about him, honestly. Ferrod's one of my good friends, and I think everybody respects him on a team. Any time, you have, especially as a linebacker, even, with the next group, the two defense that we have, I think that he shows, that he asserts himself, that, he commands everybody around. And I think that's what everybody enjoys about him, honestly. And I think he's a great guy. I mean, what happened in the past is what's in the past. And he obviously, came in, put his head down, redeemed himself for now, and it is what it is.